God, why am I even recording this? No one even wants to what? Oh. Yeah, this series is requested, to say the least. With the new prop manipulator device, making pop-up jump scares is easier than ever, and I'm about to show you how to do it in just 3 minutes. So as usual, we're gonna want a hallway. Let's use the new sanctuary props. This looks kind of creepy. I feel like we could use this. We're just gonna build out a very quick hallway here. Now, as you know, we're gonna run through this hallway and get jump scared. But last time, people didn't really like how I was using the preset props. So I've gone ahead and taken one of my models from my new horror maps, and we're gonna use this instead. I'll have a video soon on how to make custom horror character models. So turn on notice, stay tuned for that. We're just gonna throw this guy right here. Now, we do not even need a separate room for this. Get this, we can literally just make this prop appear now. This, if you don't know, if you've never struggled through the burdens and pain of creative animation, is a absolute game changer, and I am just so happy this device is out. But anyway, this is more simple than ever. All you're gonna need is a prop manipulator device, a mutator zone, a trigger device, and of course our classic sequencer. Now that is literally it. You do not need a teleporter, you do not need a separate room. So let's set up our trigger first. Make sure all the visibility, sound, and VFX options are disabled. Set this to transmit on channel when you hit it. Next we're going to set up our mutator zone. It's really up to you how big you want to make this, but I'd recommend zone depth 0.5 and zone width 2. Now if you don't know what this mutator zone is going to do, is once we run through here, it's going to catch us and make it so that we cannot move. Make sure gravity is very high, make sure movement speed is absolute 0. Make sure this is enabled during game phase and on, and enable it on whatever channel you have going on your trigger. Now for your sequencer, it's also super simple. You're gonna have this start from channel 1, or whatever channel you're triggering on that trigger. The sequencer length, you can really do any short amount of time. I'd recommend going with a tempo of 180 and a length of normal, but it's totally up to you. So you're gonna throw a trigger in there, put it on channel 2. And last but not least, for the physical and visual effects, the prop manipulator device. Now what you're going to do with this is fairly simple. You want to start hitting to true. You want to affect all objects in zone, yes. You want to change this zone to custom fit your character. Now it might get a bit tricky here if your character's touching the floor, because the floor will also disappear. Now that you've got your character covered, let's set up the channel. If you can damage stuff in your map, have your prop health to invulnerable just in case. Set show props when receiving from whatever channel you're triggering on that channel you run into, or the trigger you run into. Hide the props when receiving from channel 2 or whatever you have over by the seat. Now that we've got all that, let's pick up some sound effects. So this time I want to go with this, and it's really super simple what you're gonna do here. You are literally just going to place these down and spam them. Just spam them so you get this super nice sound effect. Let's listen to it. Make sure your mutator zone is disabling on channel 2 so that when that trigger gets hit by the sequencer, it will disable you, allowing you to move freely again. You may also want to add some cool lighting effects to it so it looks that much scarier. Make sure lights are initial state off, turn on when receiving from channel 1, turn off when receiving from channel 2. Make sure the brightness is super low. And as you can see, I got my hallway here. I'm gonna run forward, mutator's gonna catch me, and that guy's gonna appear and pop up jump scare. Now I do recognize not everyone will be able to make super custom awesome horror characters, and I'll have a tutorial on that soon where I'll show you all the best props for that and how to make some super creepy, super awesome custom horror characters. So, with that is how to make pop-up jump scares part 3. This is the 3rd time of recording this. The first time, my computer blue screen. The second time, it didn't record. So, I hope you appreciate how much work I put into this. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Use code VEXFC in item shop to support me. It really helps a lot. And have a good day. Goodbye.